Hi, I'm Hunter.
And I'm Amy, and this is the W7W Podcast. It's a show about our local yarn shop here in Fort Worth, Texas, W7W.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
It is indeed. All right, so what do we have going on this week?
We have a lot going on this week, but we had a lot going on the past 2 weeks.
It's been a busy 2 weeks.
It has been a busy 2 weeks. I'll start off with the Dallas Hand Knitters Guild retreat, the first ever that they've ever had. It was held at a ranch, a really nice ranch, just like a sliver east of Sherman, Texas. It was great, and those ladies worked really hard to put on a great retreat, and I think everyone enjoyed it. Yeah, I was happy to be a part of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also had a Brazen Stitchery Trunk Show this past weekend.
We did. We had them over at the shop for 3 days straight, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, yeah, it was a good time.
Good time. Stacy and Penny are always up for a good time.
Absolutely.
I look forward to seeing them again at Fiberfest in April.
Absolutely.
We'll be there. They'll be there.
Let's
Everybody
make it a party.
You should be there.
Yeah.
It'll be a party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. We have a couple of classes with openings still for the rest of the month. Blocking, which I'll be teaching, has 2 spaces. And then spinning consistently with Mel. He's got 4 spaces open. For next month, we've got Sherry Smith is going to do an Ann Budd skirt.
The Take 2 skirt.
Yes. It looks very similar to this. Then Jen's going to do socks. It's going to be a lot of socks. She's going to do cuff down socks, which is a 3-session class. She's also going to do an afterthought heel class.
Yes.
And she's going to do a Farrell hat class.
That's correct.
Because those are some of the classes that have been requested. Yeah. So if you have a class request, give us a shout and we'll see what we can do.
We'll put it on the list.
Put it on the list. Hey, guess what? We have another trunk show next week.
We do have another trunk show next week, don't we?
We do. Judy Busby with Gems Luxe Fibers is going to be in town doing the retreat in Arlington. The Winter Fiber Fun retreat. And then she's going to hop on over here on Sunday, the 24th. That's like next week. That's like in 6 days.
Wow. Okay, yeah.
And set up a pop-up trunk show. She has a fabric and yarn shop in Vicksburg. Yeah.
Nice.
So.
Yep. We're always trying to have different things going on. Stay busy.
Yep.
Make it interesting.
Yep. So what kind of new stuff do we have?
Oh my, we have got so many new things. Do we want to start with yarn or not yarn?
I don't know. I'm looking at the new Lane magazine.
Not yarn it is.
And there's a lot of cool stuff in here. I'm seeing a lot of, I am noticed mostly, noticed the yarn ads. So, I don't know. But the patterns are nice too. They have some recipes in here too. That's interesting. Creamy salmon soup.
Any drink recipes?
Usually there are. Making always has a drink recipe. Oh, they have a Kate Davies book review. And then Japanese Stitches Unraveled. They have a book reviews. Just a cool magazine. What else have we got, Hunter?
All right, so I believe last time we discussed Twig and Horn. We have some new bags in of theirs. But then when we placed a reorder, we also got this new Maker's Balm. New to us anyway. I don't know how new it is in general. So, yeah.
Guess what?
Ooh, you've got one that's open.
It's really nice. It
is.
The rosewood and black spruce. It kind of smells like Earl Grey tea to me, but it could be because I have a cup of Earl Grey tea. I don't know. But it's nice. I like it. What else you got?
All right, we recently...
You've hoarded all the new stuff over there. I don't have any of it.
I'm not even to that yet.
Except for the Lane magazine.
Nope,
That's all I've got. You've hoarded it all.
It's mine.
I go out of town one weekend.
Okay, so since we're doing not yarn, we've got a couple of more knot yarn things. I recently placed a reorder with Cocoa Knits and brought in a couple of new things. We brought in their jumbo stitch stoppers, and then also their jumbo stitch markers that are quite large.
Yeah, they're kind of
They accommodate up to, I believe it's a size 19 needle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So
they're kind of pastel-y.
They are.
Except for the red. That's not pastel. Cool.
Okay. And that is pretty much everything I think that is not yarn. So we have been on an ordering flurry lately, bringing in new yarn to the shop. We have been focused on bringing in more locally dyed Texas yarn. So let's start with that. We just got a really big Madeline Tosh order in about a week ago. We reordered across every yarn base that we carry. I'm just gonna take those off. Okay, that one there.
Oh, that's nice.
You get yarn, I get yarn. It's all fair.
What have I got? I've got this. This is lovely. This is Scout in Tosh Merino glitter. Beautiful. I've got paper, which Hunter says is the new antler. In Tosh Vintage.
That's their worsted weight.
And Blue Stowe, which is the new Cousteau in TML. And all these three together, you just kind of popped them over here, but that's nice. That would make a nice something or other.
Yeah, we worked really hard on color selection this time around. I'm really happy with how it turned out. This is Farm Twist. The color's called Night in Chile.
That went fast. That Farm Twist, when we got it in, it sold fast.
Yeah, when I initially placed this order, I reordered everything across all the bases and unicorn tails except for Farm Twist, but then the Farm Twist started selling so fast. That's when I reached out and I was like, okay, let's go ahead and get some more Farm Twist as well, along with everything else. This is Tosh Sport. The color is called Lost in Trees Solid. It's the solid variant. And then this is probably my favorite, Twist Light sock yarn. The color Danger, Will Robinson. I made a pair of socks out of these, as some of y'all probably know. Well, actually, that was Euro sock, I think.
What color is this? It's pretty. Night in Chile.
Night in Chile.
It's really nice. It's funny how the Farm Twist is a DK, but it looks thicker than the worsted.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
It just fluffs. When you pull it, it's not. If you were to do like a wraps per inch measurement, I think probably would measure out as DK, but it just fluffs up nicely.
Yeah, it's definitely not quite the same as Tosh DK. All right. And then we also recently got in a new Savvy Skeins order. Now, with this order, we got 3 bases. More sock yarn fingering weight, also optimum DK, and then they're worsted. So here's just a few colors of the order that we got. This is prime worsted. The color is Texas Sage.
This is also prime worsted Wayfaring Stranger. It's pretty. Okay.
And this is optimum DK cornflower.
This is Sensible Sock Gerbera Daisy.
Now, it should be said that usually when I place one of these orders, I'll kind of settle on the colors I like, and then I'll order it across a few bases. So, like, if you see a color you like and it's in a base that you may not be looking for, you could very well find the same color in a different base at the shop as well. Okay. So now, this is my bad. We actually got in a Twisted Owl order probably shortly before the last podcast, and I forgot to make note of it for us to talk about it on the last podcast. So we were like, oh no, what have we done? So now we're making a point of talking about it right now. So we got this in probably 2.5-3 weeks ago. Twisted Owl, we got that in sock yarn as well as DK.
Longview, Texas. Where's Savvy Skeins from?
Savvy Skeins, I want to say like New Braunfels.
Sounds right.
So Twisted Owl, we have just a few colors. This is DK in Azure.
I've got Super Sock 4-ply and Faux Fetty.
And then this is also Super Sock 4-ply in Dark Wing Duck.
I like that one.
I do too. We've had that one before. So those are just a few examples, several colors in. And that covers our new yarn that is from Texas. We have a couple of other yarns in that are from outside of Texas.
You stole all of it. It's
I'm
nice that
sharing.
you're letting me hold it.
Before I take it away
It's
again.
all on your side. What do we have here, Hunter?
I didn't want to block the back. Okay, so this is less traveled yarn. It's traveling yarn, I believe.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Yes, Arizona. And yeah, we recently made contact with them, and as soon as I saw the colors that were up on our website, I was like, yeah, these guys are doing some really interesting things, some things that we don't already have in the shop. So let's bring in some of that.
Is all of it the 75-25?
Yes.
Okay.
It's all 75-25 sock yarn. So this color is Pine Cone Cowboy.
We've got Winter Solstice.
This one's Opera Cake.
We've got Aurora Borealis. And these aren't all the colors we have. We just show you a few of the colors.
Yeah, just like with everything else. We have, I believe, 12 colors.
Yeah, 12.
In the less traveled yarn. Okay, and then finally, you want to explain this one?
Oh, yeah, okay. This is Rowan's Denim Revive. So, if you watched the Knit Stars series that is put on by, I can't remember her name. It completely escapes me. Anyway, there's an online, they call it an online summit called Knit Stars. It's been going on for, I think this is number 4. And what they do is they go around and they interview different famous knitting instructors all over the world. And this round, they interviewed the Mason-Dixon ladies, Kay and Ann. And they had a couple of the projects they did on their Knit Stars segment was in the Rowan denim, which had been discontinued. And since then, Rowan has brought back the Rowan denim because so many people were asking for it. And now we have some. It is a DK weight, correct?
Yes.
It's a DK weight recycled denim. It's recycled denim and cotton, 50 grams. We have a few like natural denim-y colors. And the thing with this yarn is it shrinks. So you make something almost like felting, but not quite as large as felt, like if you were going to felt something and shrink it. But this will shrink a few inches. So you knit something a little bit bigger, and then it shrinks. I brought in a pattern book too. Is that over there?
Oh, yes.
So in there, they re-released the yarn, which the person that I spoke to at Rowan said it's exactly the same. That's what she said. But they have a new pattern book full of patterns to go with the new Rowan denim. And I think Kay and Ann from Mason-Dixon just loved it because it's so soft. And once you wear it in, once you wash it, and it's already, since it's recycled, it's already partially worn in, but it's kind of like your favorite pair of blue jeans.
Nice.
Very comfortable. Yeah.
Sounds like a good way to get some negative ease going in your project. Just
Oh, Look at this guy.
Oh my.
Do you need a sweater, finally?
Is there a sweater vest version of that?
No, I don't. Oh, wait. It's not tight, though.
Well, then just make it a little loose and then wash it and it'll go...
You're supposed to wear something under a sweater vest.
Theoretically.
You're supposed to wear sleeves under a sweater vest.
Who is it that makes these rules anyway?
Break those rules, Hunter. There you go. Anything else?
I'm a rule breaker and a heartbreaker, baby.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Anything else?
That's it in terms of new yarn.
All right, nice.
Yes.
That is a lot of stuff. I'm pretty excited about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you have any finished thingamajigs? Finished objects?
No.
No.
I know you do.
Dude, I'm wearing one. This is my Harmony sweater by Riroko on Ravelry. It's and I only used 3 skeins of Tosh Sport. This is how much I have left.
Nice.
I only used 1 skein of the yellow and 2 skeins of the antler. The olive antler. Excited to try paper though, but I like antler. And the construction is garter on the top. It's a raglan with garter, and then you do some garter stripes, and then it's reverse stockinette the rest of the way down, except for the cuffs and the very bottom hem are garter again. I turned it inside out and did stockinette because nobody likes purling that much. I mean, that much purling. So, and then it's got this fun slip stitch edge all the way. So it kind of looks like your sweater's inside out, which is a fun thing. And I kind of like that, the rustic wrongness of it all. I didn't know if I was going to like it at first, but once you block it, it smooths out and it looks good.
The wrongness of it all.
The wrongness of it all. Like, you can see the seams. I've got seams showing here. It's just so funny. And they're on the side, too. All the way down the side. I should probably stand up so you could see it. Going off camera. The chair's in the way. Anyway, okay.
Now.
No, my chair's way back there.
Yeah.
Is that punishment?
No. Go ahead and sit back down. I'm sure I'll be there when you get there.
Oh, stop it. All right, that's my only finished object right now. What are you working on?
I'm still working on socks and ordering all of the yarn.
It's been noted that we should call this segment Sock Talk with Hunter.
Lord.
That's the only thing he's going to knit.
That's not the only thing I'm going to knit. I just knit those 2 hats recently. I'm about to the point where I'm going to do my tutu ribbing. I've got like maybe a 1/2 inch of this left. So this sock's almost done at least. Then I'll move on to the other one. I got tired, I think I mentioned last time, of doing magic loop is kind of slowing me down, especially with the 6/2 ribbing. So I just switched it out to a 9-inch circular. Much happier with that. And yeah, we're going to get there. As I always lament, I don't have a whole lot of time to work on it typically because I'm usually pretty busy at the shop.
I started at the retreat. I started another. What did I call this? There was a pattern that I saw for the Malabrigo silk that I really liked. Their fingering weight silk.
Mora?
Yeah, Mora, and I liked the pattern, but it wasn't available, so I just made up my own. It's easy peasy. I called it, I think, the summer silk wrap or something. And I've been wearing that thing as a scarf all the time, and I decided I needed another color because also I stole the shop sample.
Yep, and that
it's in my
pattern's
house.
just been sitting in the back hallway
So I'm making another one in silver out of this Araucania. Is it Araucania? Is that who makes this? It's Kaneruka. Mm-hmm. It's discontinued, but we have a lot of it. So, and it's a, what do they call it? It's not silk, it's
viscose.
Sugar cane.
Viscose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm making another one of those. It's slow going, but it's easy. It's something you can bring to knit night and just knit on and not have to worry about counting.
Now, Malabrigo Mora, is that a light fingering or is that a lace weight?
I would say it's fingering weight.
Okay. I asked because Kaneruka is a sport weight, so that's probably going to be a little bit bigger.
Which is fine. It's not an exact pattern. And then I also saw a photo of Andrea Mowry's Nurtured sweater, which is a crop top sweater. And I'm going to the Hill Country Weavers Retreat in 2 weeks.
Oh my.
And she's going to be there. And I thought, wouldn't it be fun to knit a little crop top real fast and see if I can get it done before the retreat. So that's my challenge.
Are you a bad enough dude to get this done before the retreat?
I don't know. I mean, I have some other Andrea Mowry things that I can wear. And I think my plan is to wear them all at the same time.
If you try to... What's the shawl? Golden Hour?
Yeah, so I can wear my So Faded sweater, my pullover. I can wear my Comfort Fade cardi over that. And then I can wear my Golden Hour shawl over that.
And then when you're like dripping sweat...
Then I'll be knitting this Nurtured crop top.
I need to take a break every 5 minutes. Raspily ask for some water.
That's right. If you see me, help me out with some water. If you're going.
Alternatively, I mean, we could tackle you before you try to get out the door with the Golden Hour shawl, because that's one of our predominant Texas wall.
All right, maybe I won't take it.
Things that we have right now.
Maybe I won't. But I'm taking my So Faded sweater. I'm wearing that.
That's fair.
I'd love another one. That's just a great pattern. Even if you didn't fade it, it's a great sweater. And fingering weight sweater and pattern, which is great for us in Texas, even though it's really cold today. So I was working on this all last night, and I decided, for the sake of speed, this pattern is knit from the bottom up, and you knit the sleeves first. You knit the sleeves, and then you attach everything together. I was going to do 2 at a time, sleeves, but I just couldn't. I just couldn't do it, and it was taking me forever. So I decided to do one magic loop, then the other magic loop, and then put them together. Once I got about 1.5 inches, then I put them together, and that worked much better for me. Because when you're starting out, the cast on a 2 at a time magic loop is so fiddly, and it just wasn't happening. This was much easier, so I think I'm just going to cheat this way. I will still do 2 at a time, but I did 1 inch separately and then put them together.
Cool.
Yeah. Lost a lot of knitting time.
Yeah, you sound a little
upset about that.
A little salty.
So, do you have any plans? Do you have any other projects coming down the line?
You mean like things to order?
No, what are you knitting?
I'm just knitting. I'm mostly just working, and once in a while I work on a sock.
Okay.
I don't have any other plans specifically for knitting right now.
Okay.
Just to bring in all the yarn to keep you guys happy.
All right. Well, I think that's it for us today. Oh, no, we have a giveaway.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We have a giveaway.
We do.
Last week's giveaway was Sock Talk. Not last week. Last week, 2 weeks ago.
All right.
Podcast.
Dreaming Color Smushy. We got the little fun kits in that have the mini for heel and toe. This one is called, the color is called Good Game Laurel, and then the little mini is Melon Bomb. So yeah, let's go ahead and give this thing away.
34 respondents.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are you looking at the respondents and I'll do the random number generator?
Or you want to do it the other way around this time? Let's.
No, wait, cancel.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we will. Are you already on the YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't pull it up, so we're probably going to do a little editing magic.
Alright, you do the YouTube, I'll do the random.
Here we go.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready when you are.
Generate random number 27.
Yarn Junkie.
Amber.
Is that Amber?
Yeah. Congratulations, Amber. Yay.
Congratulations.
You won some sock yarn.
So yeah, either you can pick it up. I know you live a spell away, we would be happy to mail it to you. No big deal.
All right, what are we giving away next, and what's going to be our question, honey?
All right, we have got a new yarn to give away, because why not just keep it consistent? So this is Mad Tosh sock yarn, Twist Light. The color is a Blue Stowe.
That's lovely.
Mm-hmm. All right, and what is the question going to be? We got a lot of Texas yarn in this week. So what is your favorite Texas-based yarn dyer?
That's a good one.
Yeah?
That's a good one.
All right, let's go with that.
I mean, I don't like to play favorites, but you can. All right, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.
All right,
Bye.
bye guys.